Hey, today we're going to be writing systems of equations. And by the looks of the answer choices, you know that it's going to be two equations that you're going to be writing because a system means two things, right? So we're going to practice some and we're going to use keywords to figure out these equations. Let's go ahead and get started with problem number 1. There are 15 plates in a kitchen cabinet. The diameter of each plate is either 7 inches or 12 inches. So I know that they're either going to be 7 inches or they're going to be 12 inches. And we're talking about diameter, okay? The diameter of all 15 plates combined, that means when you add them, is 140 inches. So one of my equations has to have inches plus inches equals inches. Okay, so I know that one of the plates is 7 inches in diameter and another plate is 12 inches in diameter and in total is 140 inches in diameter. So let's take a look. This one says 12 inches in diameter plus 7 inches in diameter equals 15 inches in diameter? No, it was 140. So this one's incorrect, so that makes the whole thing incorrect. Okay, continue. This one says 7 inches in diameter plus 12 inches in diameter equals 15 inches in diameter. No. This one worked, but because this one didn't work, it's not correct. Okay? This one says 7 inches in diameter plus 12 inches in diameter equals 14 inches in diameter. Yes. And this one says 12 inches in diameter plus 7 inches in diameter equals 140 inches in diameter. Yes. Now, if we continue reading, you will realize that the 7-inch plates goes with the X. So 7 has to go with the X, not with the Y. So this one's incorrect. Therefore, the answer is C. 7 inches in diameter plus 12 inches in diameter equals 140 inches in diameter. And the number of 7-inch in diameter plates plus the number of 12-inch plates equals a total of 15 plates. C is your answer. Okay, let's go ahead and do problem number 3. Problem number 3 says a drummer and a guitarist each wrote songs for their band. The guitarist wrote 8 fewer than twice the number of songs that the drummer wrote. Now, I know that's going to be one of my equations just because it sounds like it. It says 8 fewer, so I know I'm going to be subtracting than twice the number of songs that the drummer wrote. So the guitarist wrote that many fewer than twice the number of the drummer, the one that the drummer wrote, okay? And they wrote a total of 46 songs. So total means we're going to be adding 46, okay? Which system of equations models the situation if the drummer wrote D songs? So the drummer, that's my D. D is for drummer. And the guitarist wrote G songs. So guitarist, that's the G, okay? So I know that in total, the drummer plus the guitarist equals 46 songs. Okay, so I can probably start eliminating some things. Let me see, guitar plus drummer equals 46, that's correct. 46 minus the guitarist gives me the drummers, that's correct. Drummer plus guitarist equals 46 songs, that's correct. And 46 minus what the drummer wrote equals to the guitarist, that's correct. They just wrote these two backwards, but that's okay because the opposite of addition is subtraction. Now, the one that's a little bit harder is this other one. It says the guitarist wrote. So I know it's going to be G equals, because this is how much the guitarist wrote. 8 fewer. Fewer means subtract. So I know they're going to be subtracting. Twice the number of songs that the drummer wrote. So that's twice of the drummer. Okay? But there's a key word in here that's going to flip everything around, and that key word is than. So instead of writing 8 minus, you have to write the 8 after the minus. So the 2D goes in the front. And again, it's that key word than that makes those two flip. Even though 8 was first, because of the than, now the 8 is second. Because it's 8 fewer than the 2 times G, 2 times D. Okay, so let's look for that answer. G equals 2D minus 8, correct. D equals 2G minus 8, no, because the D is first and the G is with the 2, and that's not correct. Okay, and then right here it says G equals 8 minus 2D. You see how they tricked you? If you would have wrote 8 first and then the minus 2D, that's not correct. Okay, and then D equals, again, the 2 doesn't go with the G, so that's incorrect. Okay, so the answer is A. So again, when you see the word than, you're going to flip. Okay, flip the numbers around. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's go to the bottom two. Problem number 2 says, the Frosty ice cream shop sells sundaes for $2. So sundaes for $2 and banana splits for $3. On a hot summer day, the shop sold 8 more sundaes than banana splits. That's that one equation that I was just telling you about, and I'm going to change the color because it's a different equation. Okay, and remember the word then, we're going to flip, right? We'll continue looking at that in just a little bit. Let's keep going. And made $150. Well, look, the 2 has money sign, the 3 has money sign, and the 155 has money sign. So I know that one of my equations is going to be money plus money equals money. Okay? Let's keep reading. Which system of equations could be used to find the number of sundaes S? So that's important information. Sundaes is the S, so S goes with the number 2. So let's look. S goes with the number 2. So that means this one is out. Okay? Keep reading. And banana splits, that's your B. So banana splits are $3, so the B goes with the 3. So B goes with 3, that's correct. B goes with 3, that's correct. B goes with 3, that's correct. So that's going to be $3, no, $2. Where's my back arrow? Hold on. $2 plus, $2 for the sundaes plus $3 for the banana splits equals to the total amount of 156 because that's what we had here. So let's look. It has to equal to 156, not 8. Okay? So that already eliminated 2 of my answers. Let's keep it going. Remember this one equation that said 8 more. So it's going to be plus 8 more sundaes than banana splits. So there's more sundaes. So it's going to be S equals, because there is more of the sundaes. How many more? 8 more than the banana splits. So banana splits plus 8 equals the sundaes. So this one says S equals B plus 8, and this one says banana splits minus the sundaes equals 8. And that would have been correct if the S was in the front and the B was in the back, because there is more sundaes than banana splits. So the answer is A. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Problem number 4. A bag contains 18 coins consisting of quarters and dimes. So I know that we only have quarters and dimes. Now quarters equals to 25 cents. and dimes equal to 10 cents. Okay? So when we look at our equations, if we continue reading, it says the total value of the coins is $2.85. So I know that I'm going to have a money equation. So money plus money equals money. Okay? And I know that my quarters are 25 cents, so it's going to have 0.25 in front of it, and my dimes are 10 cents, so it's going to have 10 cents in front of it. So let's look. 10 cents for each quarter? No. 10 cents for each quarter? No. 25 cents for each quarter plus 10 cents for each dime equals money. Is that your money? Yes, so that's correct. 25 cents for each quarter plus 10 cents for each dime equals 18. Is 18 my money? No, it needs to be money. So this one's not it, this one's not it, this one's not it. And it also said that they had a total of 18 coins, so the quarters plus the dimes does not equal to money. The quarters plus the dimes equals to 18 total. Okay, next problem. Problem number 5, it says the owner of a clothing store buys t-shirts for C dollars, so buys is the C, so C is for buys, each, and sells them for P dollars, so sells is the P. Okay, last month she bought 600, so buys is the C, so 600 has to go with the C. T-shirts, and sold 500 of them. So sold 500 of them. So I know that sold is going to go with the P. So 500 goes with the P and made a profit of $2,800. So that's my first equation. Let's go look for it. Okay. 500 goes with the P, yes. 600 goes with the C, yes. Profit of 2,800, yes. 600 goes with the P, no. 500 goes with the P, yes. 600 goes with the C, yes. Profit of 2,800, yes. 600 goes with P, no. Okay, so that eliminates 2 answers. Let's continue. Then they say that this month she bought 800 and sold them all. All is the 400, so 400 total. So 400 that she bought, 400 that she sold, that goes with the P, and it made a profit of 2,400. So all of this goes together. 400P minus 400C equals, yes, 400P minus 1C. That means that she only bought one. That's not correct. Okay. Continue, problem number 7. The sum of 2 perimeters of different squares. So here is, I'm going to have to draw them so that I can explain them better. This is the big one, and this is the small one. Okay, I'm going to call, it says the sum of the perimeters of 2 different squares is 32 centimeters, and the difference between their perimeters is 8 centimeters. X represents the length of the larger one, so this is going to be my X, X1. So X, 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 and Y represents the side length of the smaller square. So Y, 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 Y. Now, if you add them all up, that will give you the perimeter. So X plus X plus X plus X equals 4X. That's the perimeter of the larger one. If you add up these sides, Y plus Y plus Y plus Y, that's 4Y. Okay? Now, it said that if you add them, it gives you 32. And if you subtract them, it gives you 8. So look at the answer choices and pick the correct one. For problem number 8, you're going to take that point and plug it into all of these equations and see which one is correct. Same thing for here, you do this for